Hello and welcome back to Miracles of Today. And for today's story, we'll be having Apple of Opportunity.
Which we all need some more opportunities in our life. So this is a story about Joshua and what happened to him. All these stories are just real stories that we have lived.
Well, my story, it's just a simple story. And it's just about me taking advantage of an opportunity that was presented to me. I was back in the computer lab a long time ago, and I was kind of bored because I had finished all my classes, and well, everyone else was like, yes, I'd love to sit here and do nothing. But I didn't want to sit there and do nothing. I got up and I was like, alright, I want to change my schedule. That's it. Well,
that's so good, Joshua. I mean, who as a teenager is going to say that he wants to do something else but sit around? So,
yeah, and, well, once I had made my decisions known to my teacher, they were happy even to let me go into another class, but it was a little tricky because my schedule, it was already set in place. So they wanted me to go somewhere, but they didn't have anywhere for me to go. And that's when my magical, not magical, but my very kind and sweet and giving choir teacher, he was like, it's alright, man, I got a place for you to go. And he put me in his choir class, even though it was a little too full. And that really meant a lot to me.
And that was in the middle of the year, so...
In the middle of the year, full class, and he's like, it's alright, man, you can come in my class. And, well,
Well, that night you were home, and you were ready to go to school the next day.
I was very ready to go to school the next day, very excited to be allowed in this class. And my dad was here at the time, and he was like, hold on, you gotta make it known that you appreciate him. And I was like, you're right, Dad. What do teachers like? And I was thinking, an apple. An apple.
An old adage.
Yeah, an apple a day and all that.
Keeps the doctor away.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
And so I'd get the apple and I'd head off to school. I'm really excited about this apple. I tell my friends in first period and they're like, oh man, you're like whatever. But I'm really determined about this apple. I'm like, nah, man, I bet he'll really like it. And so I give the apple to the teacher. And I'm like looking him right in the eyes, here in front of the class.
Very good.
And I walk in front of him and I give him this apple and I'm like, I'm really appreciative of what you've done for me today. And so, needless to say, he was stunned. And all the other kids are like, man, he really did it. He really did it, man.
Yeah.
And you know what? Next week, I got into chamber choir, and beyond that, I became one of the most popular kids in school.
So God took a kind, random act of kindness and blew it apart. I mean, Joshua just became so popular. And, this guy, what he did, this teacher, once Joshua did that, he started telling all of his classes that Joshua had done that. And it just blew up, went all over the school, and people he didn't know started to be kind to Joshua.
Started being kind to me. A lot of people would start coming to me, sitting with me at lunch, and I didn't have that before, I guess. And, well, it really made me feel good that one choice and one call to action when you're sitting idle Or you could be chilling out on your phone or something.
Not that. I can't imagine that. Chilling out on the phone.
But you could do something that could change your life.
Amen. And you know, God took this one kind act and blew it apart. I mean, for him to have so many, just an amazing amount of new friends. That's God. That doesn't happen it's not an accident. So in this story that you're looking at, it's about, you can see the same story. What do you see in this story? Do you see God in this story? Or do you see a coincidence and an accident? And that's our hope.
To see the miracles of today, they don't have to be grandiose. They can just be, oh, this is a coincidence, but it's not.
Amen. It is the Lord.
Yeah.
So, this is us. It just worked out, changed his whole life at school from one kind act.
1 to a 10. From one kind act.
So we love you guys, and it's been wonderful, and 18 and 7. And we love the Lord, so God bless you guys.
Bye-bye.